In this video, I will cover my #1 crypto gaming coin for this bull run. I personally believe this coin has 10x to 100x opportunity for this euphoria phase. Let's go. So it's called Games for a Living. And Games for a Living is a Web3 gaming project. So basically they are creating an infrastructure and also it's a gaming studio. So their whole vision is to create mass adoption games that are sustainable and scalable to the masses. Okay, so they just yesterday launched the first ever free-to-play, play-to-earn, scalable and sustainable Web3 game. Now this is a big deal, and that if you are not familiar with Web3 gaming, that that sentence might be like overwhelming. In this video I will show you exactly why I believe Games for a Living has a huge potential for this upcoming bull run. Now I need you to like this video, so I know that you like this video, so I will keep making more Games for a Living videos, okay? At the end of this video, I'm going to show you a little bit of price prediction. However, understand that Warren Buffett, for example, let me show you. Warren Buffett, I really look up to Warren Buffett. Best investor ever. Literally, they compounded money for like 15% a year for like, 50 years. That's insane. So I'm just copying Warren Buffett, and Warren Buffett talked about that price predictions are just noise. There's no value in price predictions, right? But they are fun. So on this channel, I like to do these predictions, but it's only for fun. The real value is how many users Games for a Living can acquire, and it's dependent on how much value Games for a Living can provide to the users. And the more value they can provide, the more players will come, and then there's the token that accrues value from those users. That is the Games for a Living token. So that's the only thing that matters is users. Users. Okay, so in this video I will also cover why I personally believe that this is the gaming project that provides most value for the users. So let's kick it. So the first thing that you need to understand before we dive into Games for a Living is why Axie Infinity crypto game was not scalable to the masses. Because the reason right now Web3 gaming is going to get mass adoption is because these problems that Axie Infinity had in the last bull run have been solved. So Axie Infinity had high cost of entry, it was super complex and barrier to entry, blockchain scalability issues, and then the economic model. All of these things are, in my opinion, right now solved by Games for a Living. And their first game that they just yesterday launched, the version 1 of the marketplace, free to play and play to earn, Elementor Raiders. I've been playing this game for over 1 year right now, and this is truly amazing right now. So they revamped the whole game. These are NFTs, the heroes are NFTs, and then the cards that you have are NFTs. Okay, so this is a big deal. So you can basically right now play this game for free and then invest time and energy to play the game, and then on the back end you can mint the assets and sell them on the marketplace, and you don't need MetaMask. It is super cheap. Let me show you just. First of all, high cost of entry. Games for a Living, free to play game. The gas fees, Binance Smart Chain, super low gas fees, like 20 cents or something like that. And right now they are also building their own blockchain, as I understand. Okay? Complexity barrier to entry. Right now with Games for a Living ID, all you need to do is log in with your email address. It will create Games for a Living ID for you, and via account abstraction, it just automatically creates wallet for you, and then you are using blockchain without even knowing it. So the complexity has been taken away. It's free, easy to use, blockchain scales. This is the biggest one in the crypto gaming. A lot of people and the projects have not cracked the sustainability model. This is big because if you want to take the game to the masses, it has to be sustainable. And what it means, the token cannot be inflated. It just has to scale to the masses as more and more people come in. So the model here with Games for a Living that they have cracked is you play the game for free, you play it and you own these cards, you level them, so you invest time and energy to the card, and that gives it more value. And then you can mint it and sell them to other players who, for example, don't want to grind it. So you can sell the time and energy you have invested into the game, right? And it scales to the masses. And also, one of the big problems, for example, in card games is there's so many cards. I was playing Hearthstone for years, and it was every expansion, new cards. But with Games for a Living, I'm going to show you in a second, Manuel shall talk about it, but they're going to create a method that allows that cards don't inflate. Like there's not like 100 million cards. There's, I will show you. That is a big deal. A lot of projects have not thought it that well, because if you look at, for example, the Gods Unchained, there's so many cards. In a way, the cards is too many. security concerns. Now, a couple of days ago, Games for a Living Twitter was hacked, and then their Discord was hacked like a year ago. But you know, now they're making it better. The security concern is big, but there's a lot of hacks and exploits on cryptocurrencies, but they are making it better and better and better. Competition and market dynamics. So right now they know how to do mass adoption games, and then there's the battle pass system, you know, Elemental Raiders and Games for Living Games. You go here, and this is every month it changes. The season changed right now again 39 days, and then there's the ranking and everything like that. So this is a big deal, and I will, at the end of this video, I will show you one gameplay. So that's why Games for a Living, in my opinion, is going to get a lot of attention, because it solves the problems Axie Infinity had. You know, it solved those problems and it adds to that. So it's basically making more games that you can cross own the assets in all of these, and that, you know, for example, the NFTs that you own and you can mint them here, you own them, and it starts tracking whatever you do with the card. It tracks it because it's on blockchain, right? This is a big deal. This is absolutely crazy. So you can see people selling these cards and these NFTs here, and they have earned them just by playing the game. And it's sustainable model. This is big. And they will launch multiple games. The two games that they are creating right now in-house is Elemental Raiders and then Diamond Dreams. And they're looking to start the marketing, I think, September, but they launched the marketing as soon as the game is ready. Right now they're still making improvements to it. I will show you in a second as the Manual Sword CEO talked about it. But Jump Bump, these are third-party games. Soccer Legends, Jump Bump, Dead Zombie are launching also. So now as they have the marketplace, this is incredible because the marketplace actually is already working. So now as they launch more games, it's easier for them to make it. So I think that right now, as everything that they're doing, it just compounds. The Finnish marketplace right now is insane, but the price is still lagging. This is exactly what, you know, as investor, I'm personally looking. The value that they're creating is massive, massive value. And this is like a lot of projects add, like we have new partnership with Project Act. It doesn't mean anything. I can say that I'm partnered up with YouTube because I'm using YouTube. The partnerships don't mean anything. Anything in business. Partnerships don't mean anything. What really matters is launching updates that bring and give more value to the users. Now these, right now you can go play it for free, and then you can mint the cards, and then you can sell them on the marketplace. It is insane. This is so slept on right now that I mean, this is crazy. I mean, it gets deeper. If you know about marketing, you study like marketing legends. For example, Dan Kennedy talked about who can spend most to acquire customer wins. Because basically, if you have company A and company B, and if you can spend $1,000 to acquire customer and still be profitable, and the other company can spend $500 to acquire customer, you can just outspend the other one and get all the customers. That's how it works with paid ads. So as they are launching the Web3 model, the revenue manager talked about, the CEO, they will make 3 to 5x more money because they provide more value. You can play the game for free. Insane who play the game for free and then earn money, and it scales to the masses. So you can just scale it, you make more money, and you can basically outbid all the Web 2 competitors. There was someone sort at some point talked about that for this year, at the end of this year, they're looking to make $500,000 revenue per day. That's crazy. $500,000 per day times 30. 15 million times 12 is like 180 million a year. I mean, that would be crazy. The attention on it would be absolutely crazy. And the token accrues value from it because it's used in the ecosystem. And let me show you now the new updates about Games for a Living. This is Manual Sword released this on Telegram yesterday. Hello Games for a Living community. Today we launched a significant update that takes Elemental Raiders to the next level and marks a huge step forward for Games for a Living. This is absolutely huge step for Games for a Living. The version, this marketplace, I'm telling you, this is just absolutely insane. Now they can start launching games and updates. It always compounds back to the marketplace. This is so huge. This update is very special to us. For the first time, you can now own and trade in-game assets like heroes and spells. This feature showcases the real use of our Games for a Living token, giving real-world value to the time and effort you put into our games. It's a glimpse into the future we're building with our marketplace and ecosystem. When we started Games for a Living, our goal was to bridge the divide between Web 2 and Web 3 gaming throughout an innovative business model that integrates the best of both worlds. Today we are closer to that vision. These updates and our upcoming titles demonstrate our dedication to the player-driven economy where your gaming experience matters. We want every moment you spend in our game to be fun and rewarding. Our business model focuses on games for a living collectibles and turns them from in-game assets to real-world valuables by emphasizing ownership, seasonality, and standardization. Here's how. Listen to this is super important. Ownership feature. Players own or purchase a game for a living collectible to acquire a license to exploit its intellectual property rights. Advantage. Players become the legal owners of their in-game collectibles. Benefit. This ownership allows players to utilize and potentially monetize their assets both in-game and outside of it, encouraging creativity and opening new revenue-generating opportunities. Time standardization. Feature. All games for living collectibles follow a standardized system for time investment, ensuring collectible rarity and level are fair and transparent. So you can see this on the marketplace. This here. It shows you how much time has been invested into the asset. Advantage. Collectibles come with a unique history and value attached. Benefit. Players can leverage their games for living collectibles across different games for living games, enhancing cross-game interaction and trading. That is a big deal because people understand that they are creating an ecosystem. Once they get one game popping and they have the launcher and the people, as the NFTs work to the games, they can just cross-promote the games. Let's say that one game goes hit, well, they can just send the gamers to the other games. All of them are free to play and play to earn. This is such big of a deal, free to play and play to earn, and the incentive structure is just absolutely outstanding. So seasonality feature. All games for a living follow a seasonality system similar to battle pass systems in games as a service. And if you don't know what games as a service is, been studying Mitch Lasky, he explained actually this. So games as a service is now Elementor Raiders. There's the new battle pass, it continually evolves the game, so the service continues. Now boxed game, and it's just a game, is just, let's say that the Nintendo, DS game or something like that. You buy the game and then it's never updated again. Games as a service means that it's updated, and it's a superior business model because it's recurring revenue. With added fusion mechanics for collectibles, fusion mechanics enable players to combine items to create more valuable ones. Adding depth to gameplay, so you can combine the stuff. Okay, advantage. The seasonal element keeps games for living games engaging and ever evolving, creating new collectibles regards existing ones, preventing inflation and maintaining value. So this is what I talk about with the games with the Elementor Raiders cards, for example, and also adding the Diamond Dreams and everything. So you can combine them, and it is amazing. Benefit. The dynamic nature of seasonal turns games for living into never-ending experiences, encouraging engagement in the cross-game games for living marketplace while preserving the gaming economics balance. This team knows what they are doing. By the way, I forgot to show you the team. I'm just so excited about the marketplace and everything. The founders are basically industry experts. There's Manuel Sword, this guy is a beast. Trip Hawkins, beast. Javier Leon, beast. Mark, beast. I mean, these guys know how to do this. And Christian Gascon, beast. These guys know what they're doing. This is like a Web3 gaming mafia here. Like, these guys are running, in my opinion. Okay, so tracking feature. Games for living game collectibles track their history, including achievements, owners, and social aspects. Advantage. Players can see the detailed history of a collectible. Benefit. The unique history of each collectible enhances its value through achievements and social interaction. So, big deal. The tracking this is game changing. The whole ecosystem, how it works, this changes gaming forever. Yesterday, as it launched the marketplace, I played and I was wow, like this yesterday the Games for a Living launch, it changed gaming forever. Once they pushed the button to publish it, gaming will never be the same after this. I mean, people don't understand how big of a deal this is. Games for a Living token features enables player-to-player transactions without limits in amount and reach. Advantage. Facilitates seamless transaction and avoids platform fees from Apple and Google. Benefits. Creates a walled garden for transaction, enhancing economic interactions with the GFAL ecosystem. So you use the token to buy assets and it works everywhere. Feedback and support have been crucial to our journey. Our community has stood by us through thick and thin, and we're incredibly grateful. We're excited for you to experience these new features and continue this journey with us. While this is just the first glimpse in the future, you can expect many more improvements soon, especially the social side. I think the social side what will make this viral. Seasonality and cross-game interactions, as well as release of more games. Get involved, share your feedback, and help us make Games for a Living even better. So they are asking feedback. That's how I've been following them for over 1 year right now. They release, ask feedback, make it better, ask feedback, make it, so they have the feedback loop. They are professional. These guys are pros. If you look at any other gaming project, they release something and then they never listen to their customers. It's just like all over the place. This is incredible. and the team, it just always works. Anything related to Games for a Living, they just make it work. I mean, this is truly amazing. Then I screen capped this from the Telegram. So Adria Mir, one of the team members, marketing something when it is not time, loses money. I could put some examples in advertisement. The product, small bear market, we are in it, and don't read it at all. We will do marketing once our games are ready and ROAS, so positive return on ad spend. Same with exchanges, they are expensive or they require big volume to list. We will get there. The games are progressing very well. Diamond Dreams looks amazing. Dead Zombie is showing very good player retention numbers. Elemental Raiders will be the biggest, will get its figure feature soon, which is Marketplace that just launched. We are very happy now with the developments and going right now. I always say the same. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Our goal is to compete with Web 2 giants and have really good games, and this takes time. Trust the project. That's why I'm talking about. This is the best project. There is no crypto project that is as capable as Games for a Living. No way. No way. Okay? So, and if you know, comment down below. I would love to know. So, anyway, so let's look at the price. This is what everybody cares about. The price. So right now it's 0.013 and we hit the all-time high of almost 5 cents. Right now it has went down a lot, which has given the investors very good entries. Okay? So if you look at just like the past all-time high of Gala games in the last bull run, so from here it would be $3 on Games for a Living. So a lot of people talk about Games for a Living hitting 50 cents to $1, but I personally believe Games for a Living has the opportunity to go absolutely insane prices, a lot higher than a lot of people think. But you never want to like over, promise under deliver. So no, but I don't want. So there's, but I'm just saying here, I think Games for a Living has a real shot. Like there has never been a gaming project that does a real game mass adoption games combined with the euphoria phase, combined with the mass marketing and actually scalability and actually real business that generates revenue. This can go a lot higher than you think. This can go so much higher than anybody of us thinks. But at the same time, this can go to zero if the games don't catch on, if there's anything like that. So there's always risk and luck goes hand in hand. But I think that the probability of 10x to 100x is super doable. So I think that's within the very reasonable. But if they hit all their things, like think about, they launch Elemental Raiders and Diamond Dreams and they just Elemental Raiders, it just picks up, they can market it like crazy, they can ad spend spam into it, getting like 500k revenue per day. I mean, at that point, the token plus the euphoria of the bull run, it can go so much higher than you ever think. It can go so much higher than you ever think. But, the reasonable is, in my opinion, 10x to 100x. So 10x would be 14 cents. 50x would be 70 cents. 100x would be $1.40. So 10 to 100x is doable, in my opinion. It is doable. And from there, if they can just like absolutely smash the marketing and just they have some crazy news and everything like that, and the hype just, the bull run just takes it to the next level with the exchange volumes, because right now the volume is only like 1 to 2 million a day. With this caliber of project, if they make like, get it to really work like they talk about, they have the opportunity to make, they can really hit it hard. And this is the first time we would see, like think about it, it's a real real company that once they may have gamers playing the game, it scales to the masses and they make real cash flow from it. Depending on the bull run, they cash flow for real because they're real players, because the games are so damn good. We have never had this kind of situation. So as people and I showed like the past Gala games, well, the history doesn't repeat, but it kind of rhymes. But we have never had this kind of situation of this caliber of project in Web3 gaming or in crypto space in general. So this is a really undervalued and overlooked right now, in my opinion, for their potential. This is a industry-changing technology, and yesterday they just launched the first version of it. It's very hard to do what they have done, and now it really starts. This is like, I think that the team just like, this is a big deal, but this is a big stepping stone. Now it really begins. Now the fun really begins. So comment down below your thoughts about Games for a Living. What do you think about this video? Smash the like button if you like this video. I will keep making Games for a Living videos if you guys like to see this content. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, welcome back. So now I'm playing one game. I'm eating, I'm playing one game right now. So this what the game looks right now. So let's go. First thing I always do is, so you can get these free cards. So might as well get them, because right now you can mint them and then sell them, right? You know what I'm saying? So let's take these and then let's go to play. Okay. I'm eating beef right now. Just like, I think it's 400 grams of beef. And then a couple of mandarins or whatever. Okay. Because I'm heading to the gym after this. Okay. So now we have the cards. We select which cards we want to have. Might as well get this one. Or no, let's get this one. What should I do? Okay. I'm doing it. There's a timer. This is one of the best items, or not items, but perks right now. Whenever you get hit by debuff, it restores 60 health to the Freyana. Okay. Okay. And now this bar here is the ultimate. So whenever you do abilities, it kind of like loads up. So my first is I'm going first, so I might as well heal here. I think I'm actually going to heal this whole round. These are real player. Yesterday when I was playing, when it released, since then there has been only real players. I haven't played against bots. There's a lot of players playing this game. Taking a little bit of water here. Yeah, the debuff one is insane. There's so many debuffs. 60 health for every debuff. For example, that also debuffs. The expose is a debuff. Okay, now this is legit the craziest combo in this game right now. You give the Freya your list call, and look, the whole thing is dead, but I don't think. So he's going to go first. I think I hit down, so this ability won't land. The first one will land because of this concentration, but the second one doesn't. So I think I will do just this. Because there's a lot of, on this deck there's a lot of AoE, so I have the tentacles on Reef, and then I have a lot of the, oh, he did, okay. So I should have done the combo. Whatever. No, I don't know what's happened. Anyway, so I think this is nasty combo, this one. This is super nasty, so I might as well do it here. So basically this card gives 70% boost to the, you know, card that you're doing, and the tentacle one gives like debuff 53 madness every time they attack, but this boosted so it's 90. Right now you can see it did 112 damage. All of them still have the debuff. So this is the ultimate. This bar here. So this guy, for example, has ultimate, so he's going to He's going to probably kill this guy. I think that I can do it like this. No, he's still going down. Damn. They do still have the madness, so if they do any abilities on them. So I guess I'm doing this one. Right? Let's do it like this. Okay, this is the ultimate. Look at this. It's freaking epic. Right? It works also on mobile perfectly. Damn, he cleansed all of them. Fuck. Oh, he actually don't have the Reaper one. I have the Reaper. Do I have? I don't have ultimate yet, damn. Next round I will have it. No, it's final round already. Shit. I should be able to kill this guy. Ready. So these guys have stun and permanent dizzy. But I go first and I can taunt that, so it goes to this, so it doesn't matter. And this one is reflect one, but then even though if this goes to reflect one, I still can kill the other one, I guess. Let's see. No, he doesn't demand. He should have done the ultimate. He had it ready. That was a mistake by him. There's no way like why he did this. This was okay. Now I win. Yeah, this guy is good. He dies. He has the poison. GG. So that's a game. Pretty epic, right? And all the assets. So let me show you. I hope. Yeah, I get one chest. So well, okay, I got the platinum chest. So you get 3 chests. This is the biggest one, the last one. And then this is the new thing that it shows like this. So then you can open it, and these cards that you own, right? These guys that you get, you can mint them and sell them. It's crazy. It's a big deal. Okay. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.